by the red sounds really part of a rally. You don't have to buy a jersey. We just making it very, very easy for all of Trinidad and Tobago. Just get involved with the one thing, and you stand and be numbered among those who care, and you stand and be numbered among those who want to fight to do what is right. There's communities in Lupino. They have taken it to a completely different level. They're going to be having a rally down south. This entire school, they're going to be making banners and singing a national song by the side of the road. Different people are doing different things all over the place. But if you're just going to be the only guy standing in your street, that's fine. You stand up and just be the one guy who knows that, hey, I want to do what is right. I care, and I want to make this place a better place.
And you know, people will say, what do this the Justin do? I go and stand up by the road in Caratal, and people watch me like if I'm going mad, if I'm aspiring to be a vagrant, standing still in the middle of the road before the people from St. Anne's come and take me. People find it very easy to ridicule those who look to do something different, to try to make a difference. What would you say to those naysayers, or those who say, what he's saying sounds like a good idea, but I don't want to get abused
right.
or laughed at?
I am one of the naysayers. I find those things are absolutely trivial. I mean, you standing by the road is not going to stop a drug pusher from pushing his drugs, or it's not going to stop a bullet from hitting its target. It's not going to do anything, literally, physically like that. But you know, like, it's like when a mother and father is fighting. Let's say they're fighting, and a child just comes and stands up in the middle of the room. It does something. The father might look at the child. The father might look at the child and say, I need to change. The mother might look at the child and say, I need to fight more for my child. Or they might at least have to pause the fight to put the child in the room and then go back and fight. Something happens when a child stands up. And I think that's what we're trying to do. We stand up. And whether it be that the politicians just look and realize a lot of people are standing up, or the police realize, well, maybe we need to fight harder, or the people have information about you know, criminals and whatnot, they say, wow. Or even a criminal sees his mother standing, he's like, my mother's standing up for this bike. You know, that it, at least, the very least you can do is weigh heavily on the consciousness of those who are not doing what they're supposed to do. And more than that, when I stand up and I stand next to a stranger, I say, you stand up for this thing? You say, yeah. Then I know that you're my brother in that. You are with me in trying to make this place better. I have no idea who you are, but you with me on this, and we together are going to try to do what is good. We are standing up to be numbered among those who care and those who want to do what's right. Me personally, I care who stands. For me, it's
so if you're the only one standing up and everybody watching you,
it would be the most beautiful thing if everybody stood up. If on the highways people just stop 12, 15 streets, pull on the side, stand up, pull your hands, and you stand. Just that it's going to be weird, but it's kind of like a hands across TnT kind of thing.
How long you want to stand up for?
Well, it's between 12 and 12:15. If you can make any time between that, I know it's a lunchtime for some of you all, but you just come out and you do it. And you know, the biggest, most inspiring things in lives have been the weirdest set of things. The weirdest set of things. People will stand in front of tanks, you know, and people will face off in machine guns. People, the weirdest things. But as Trinidadians, we were so reserved, we're so non-confrontational in certain issues that we don't know how to make a stand sometimes. This one, we literally want to stand side by side together.
So you're making a stand for Trinidad and Tobago. You've just formed the group just the other day, based on what you're saying. If people want to get more information, want to get involved, want to join the grouping, how do they do so?
You can just check out the Facebook page, Harmony in TnT. Harmony in TnT, and you could go there, you could post your thoughts, your ideas, and it's really a positive vibe. There's nothing political about it. And at the end of the day, what we want to do is make people aware. You stand there with a child, and you teach your child, hey, you have to go on to the good ones. There is this scene, and I like to dramatize things in my life just to make it cool. There's a scene in Lord of the Rings, the last scene, about 200 of them are standing, and they're facing off about 500,000 orcs. And they're coming down, and 200 of them are standing, and they're going to get blown away. You know that they didn't get blown away, by the way. For those of you who didn't see the movie, they didn't get blown away. But anyway, the fact that they just stood there, just see all of them standing like that, I mean, for me, it was inspiring. And you know, when good men make a stand, no matter how few of them it is inspiring. And so much more when an entire country can make a stand. Yet it is nothing like this ever been done before. I know it's ambitious for Friday, especially since we formed on the 11th, it's ambitious. But the thing is that we could have taken our time and done this very well planned somewhere in April, but by that time in April, a lot of people who wanted to stand with us might be dead by that time. So you have to do it as soon as possible.
Justin, okay, good to get your perspective. All the best with your effort, and I know it's your sister as well involved with this exercise and trying to push things along. So the idea is to stand up for Trinidad and Tobago between 12 and 12:15 tomorrow. Yes, I know it might sound kind of crazy to think of, Trinidad standing up for anything. They're standing up somewhere but next to the Cipriani statue, or standing up anywhere right around here on the Brian Lara
There's going to be a bunch
promenade.
of people singing there as well.
Well, okay, so clearly there's some mobilization as well. The horn is going off, so the Israelites are being led out of Egypt. We are not being led out of the Brian Lara promenade as yet, because we'll be here with